Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bill Levinson, Managing Partner with Levinson and Associates. With us today, we have Joseph Loughran, our Marketing Vice President. And first of all, we want to just take a second to thank everybody for taking, 30, 40 minutes out of their busy Friday afternoon right before the weekend and right before the holidays here. So thank you very much. We put together a great presentation for today that we feel that everybody will walk away with something. And of course, we try to do this with every weekly webinar that we put together. But this one, I feel, is a little bit more special, if you will, because we really wanted to highlight, what was hot in 2015 and what you'll need to know for 2016 and starting the new year here on the 1st. Some tidbits, some great underwriting secrets, some new products and technology that you'll need to implement, and we can, of course, help you with everything, okay? That's obviously the name of the game and our promise to you. It's not to confuse you, but to show you the easy way to understand all of the technology and put, videos together and assemble a team of marketers and say technology help if you need any, to really just hold your hand and make you feel comfortable so you can at least have a website and some social media integration and a CRM tool running in the background. So some real neat stuff that we put together today. Take out a pen and paper, jot down any notes, and of course we will answer questions at the end of the call. So you can literally call in, email us, whichever easier for you, but we encourage you to call in at any time so we can get your questions answered. So we're going to dive right in, and of course we kind of broke this into about 4 different sections with, underwriting, hot products, technology, and then a little motivation at the end. So Joe is going to start us off here and talk about what's coming up here with hot webinars and, of course, our annual Agent Expo that everybody should attend. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. I want to highlight a couple webinars for early next week. Monday, which is the 21st at 11 a.m. Eastern, we're actually going over some great indexed UL products. We're going to be focusing how to position the IUL product, how to illustrate it, and really kind of demystify the whole IUL product line. It's going to be a great webinar. It's going to run for about 35, 40 minutes. And the following day, which is Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, we're going to be covering the Fidelity Life Rapid e-application process. That is a 24-hour approval on their term plan. So we'll actually be covering start to finish how to use that e-application. Of course, you can go right to kerrylevinson.com to register for any of the upcoming training sessions and join just like you are in today's call. Also, we realize that next week is a shorter week because of the holiday, but we do have over 100 different on-demand videos on the Levinson YouTube channel, so you can access those and watch anything from our proprietary products to how to get started with the website to even how to use some of the tools we're going to be going over in today's call. Also, at the very bottom here, if you're not aware, we did actually announce the 2016 annual Levinson Expo date, which is April 8th, 2016. This is our 9th year actually hosting the annual Levinson Agent Expo. It is free for all agents to attend. As you can see from the pictures, it is in beautiful sunny South Florida, smack on the beach. It's actually a Friday. What's neat about this day is it's full of sales ideas, concepts. You will leave with a lot of great information to actually help start increasing and boosting sales as early as that afternoon. We do have a contest for agents that are out of town or even agents that are local. You can not only qualify for a free night stay at that beachfront resort, but you can also qualify for round-trip airfare. So the neatest part about that contest is it actually incorporates all product lines. So whether you're writing with our annuity department or writing life products or long-term care, even critical illness, disability, accident products, they all qualify towards that expo. So you can register right from kerrylevinson.com. And that free night stay for that expo starts at just $15,000 of paid production. So very easily obtainable from as far as contests are concerned, but definitely a day you do not want to miss.
Okay, thanks, Joe. So I'm going to dive into our brand new E&O policy that's only available to active Levinson agents. And then I'll give you a quick 20-foot overview of the agenda today and how we're going to break this down. and then I'll talk about some of the hot products that make up Sell While You Sleep and some of the new additions that we've just implemented for the end of this year and the beginning of 16. So we've been working with AIG. They're actually the underwriter on this policy. This is a exclusive E&O policy only available to Levinson agents. So this is another thorn in your side if you really want to build agent hierarchies. Okay, let's say even if you're an agent working out of your third bedroom and you want to build your hierarchy, get some agents underneath you. So you have to have value added. Okay, why are they going to work with you versus maybe the competition or another GA or agent? So this is another one of those programs that they can only get through you. So if you're an agent working with us, obviously the program is accessible to you, and then, of course, any agent that works in your downline. No one has an E&O policy that costs less money with this type of coverage that's available today. So you can feel comfortable knowing that $395 a year for $1 million of coverage. The best part is this covers B-plus rated carriers or better. Okay, in the past and with all other E&O, it's A- or better. So especially in the annuity world, this is huge because some of those top-paying annuity products come from B-plus carriers. Okay, so now your E&O would cover you. God forbid there was an accident or a misrepresentation, if you will. So the E&O policy is awesome. It's now available. You can literally access through our website, apply online, and print your certificate in minutes. And, of course, this is available, once again, for you and your entire downline. Great stuff there. Okay, so the webinar agenda, what we're going to go over, first off, top hot products of 15, and then coming up into 16, top underwriting secrets that I even just learned about a few of them yesterday when we sat down with our in-house underwriter. Top agent tools and technology. So here, we're constantly going to make the platform bigger and better. Okay, if there's a new hot tool that comes out, we're going to be the first one to offer that to our agents if it's of any value. So we're going to try it out, maybe have a few agents pilot the program. If it's that great, we will roll it out to our agents. And of course, we try not to charge for anything. So we always, and this is a lot different than our competition, is we take most of our profits and put them back into the iGenius platform so we can offer free CRM tools, free training material, free websites, quote engines, and lead capture, where with the competitors, there's a fee for everything. So obviously, we're trying to be different. That is our value-added proposition to our field force. Okay, so moving forward to top products with our Sell While You Sleep platform. Once again, we're making this bigger and better. We added a brand new product to the platform. So this is 100% client-driven. So obviously what that means, you send out an email blast, you want to drive traffic to your Facebook page or your website, and clients can go in, run a quote, sign up online, get an instant approval, and print their policy in most cases. Okay, so 100% client-driven. The brand new product there at the bottom is a instant term product. It's level guaranteed up to $350,000. Okay, from an A-rated company. We're going to roll that out within the next week to 10 days. So great stuff there. We also just got the green light on our new Lightning Term product. So our new Lightning Term is a 20-year term, level and guaranteed the entire 20 years. The premium is as competitive as a fully underwritten product, but it's still going to be client-driven, so there's no agent involvement, instant approvals, policy gets sent right to your client. So once again, for health shops, property and casualty agency, mortgage brokers, this is awesome. This is just sold through an email, a mass email blast. Okay, you just need to drive traffic to your link, and as soon as everyone signs up, you obviously get credit, and we have different programs that teach you how to drive traffic. We also have a new lead capture system built into the agent websites. Basically, this tracks your client information. So if your client goes in your site, they run a quote, you get their name, email, and phone number so you can call the client, follow up, and make the sale. Okay? On our InsPro website, we built in our free agent websites. We have new templates that are mobile accessible. So what that means is your client can pull you up from any smartphone, iPhone. They can run quotes. They can sign up online. So if you're not set up on the mobile accessible template, you can go into INS Pro and make your changes. We'll also send out an email blast with a few of those new sample templates or background, if you will. So great stuff coming, and great stuff that we put together towards the end of the year here. One more thing I'm going to mention, too, we have some new technology that we're rolling out the first month of 16. So come about the second week of January is the Levinson Agency Automator, which works with your Sell While You Sleep platform because it tracks all of your clients. Okay, so if your client goes in the Lightning Term app and they fall off after the first page because they didn't like one of the health questions, this system tracks that client and sends them automated email blasts. So we put all of that together for you. You'll see that coming out in January. So just next month, that's a Levinson Agency Automator. Okay, Joe's going to talk about some new, hot, fully underwritten products for 2015 and the beginning of 16. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So 2015 was definitely an interesting year for product development. At the end of 2014, we saw a lot of carriers getting into new living benefit solutions. And in 2015, a lot of those approvals actually came to market. So I've highlighted a couple carriers here, but by far one of the most interesting products that have helped agents boost their sales has been those living benefit solutions. So whether we're talking about a product that offers not only death benefit, but also offers critical illness protection and chronic illness protection included in one product, or a linked benefit product like, let's say, the Lincoln MoneyGuard product, those have all been great sources of additional revenue for agents. So one great thing we've done is we put together all the marketing material for these different products, not only into different email blasts and marketing solutions for the agent, but also on our website. You can actually log into CarrieLevinson.com and access every single one of these marketing tools. So a great sales concept is to bundle that product, like I mentioned, bundling not only the death benefit, but also looking at critical illness, chronic illness acceleration. Those are available on several different fully underwritten term and universal life products, even index universal life products and whole life products. So I've highlighted just a couple companies here. Of course, Transamerica has a living benefit term product. Prudential just rolled out their benefit access rider, which is a great rider to add to permanent products. We actually just had a local agent meeting to actually discuss how to help market that product. We've run several illustrations just in the last couple hours on that product. It's extremely competitive, especially in the permanent marketplace. Also, AGLA, which is the living benefit portion of American General, has had some great living benefit products. And like I mentioned, Lincoln has a MoneyGuard product, which is a single premium linked benefit. By actually creating a customized solution, a lot of agents have been able to go back to those clients that they've written in the past, or clients that maybe have had an older policy, and actually do a policy review. We have great policy review kits we can actually send out to anybody who's interested to actually go back to those policies and talk about living benefits and really raise awareness to make sure they have the new type of life insurance compared to the old type. Also at the bottom here, Bill mentioned the Level Lightning Issue Term product that will be coming out soon. Again, part of the Sell While You Sleep platform, we've been making a lot of modifications and updates to that product. So that's another great thing you can use, especially using that Sell While You Sleep platform. I'm going to actually pivot into the top underwriting benefits of 2015. As we look at different carriers and develop the Levinson portfolio, we're always looking at the most competitive underwriting guidelines. We've actually introduced our own in-house underwriter. We actually have an impaired risk division, so any type of complicated case that was declined in the past or maybe that was rated up, definitely feel free to reach out to our internal staff. We can help you with any of those scenarios. And I've got a couple examples of some cases on the next slide. We were actually able to take some decline cases with some other carriers and turn those into some great approvals, and I'll go through those in a couple slides. A couple great things we saw in 2015. These are kind of our underwriting secrets or niches, if you will. We were able to actually secure a carrier that gives clients that are occasional cigarette users preferred select non-tobacco rates. So depending on the amount of cigarettes they're smoking, even if they're admitting to cigarette use on the application, we're able to get those clients non-smoker rates that's available for term coverage, universal life, even whole life products. So it's a great niche to be able to use. And just think about all the clients that are smokers. You can now go back to that portfolio based on the actual amount of usage and secure them a non-smoker rate. Also very big for 2015, e-cigarette users. We saw the use of this particular e-cigarette rising very, very drastically over the last couple of years. We're able to secure non-smoker rates on all types of products, even indexed universal life and term products as well. So that's a great niche to be able to use. For those clients that are using e-cigarettes, about 99% of those carriers out there are going to give them a smoker rate. So you can literally go back, cut that premium in half. We also secured a great carrier that not only has a table shave program, but also a flat extra shave program up to $7.50 of a flat extra. You can actually shave that right off that policy and actually secure a much more competitive rate. So think about how many times you ran a case, whether it was permanent coverage or term, and there's a flat extra associated with maybe a cancer history or some sort of even alcohol or drug abuse. We can go back to those cases and secure a better offer. Also, we were able to secure a product, specifically universal life, that gives living benefits on highly rated cases. Most of the companies out there, if that client is rated a table 3 or table 4 or higher, the living benefits that come with a product like the chronic and critical illness are not available. We actually had a policy that was issued table 8, and that client received the no-cost living benefits. So it's a great niche to be able to use, especially for those clients that you're going back and marketing living benefits. We don't have to worry about different health or table rating restrictions. We can offer all those benefits on all those products. Also, brand new for the last part of 2015, we secured a carrier that you can actually use to offer your clients up to $1 million of both term and universal life coverage with no exam, no blood, no urine, and we actually secured a drop ticket process for that product. So now you can actually call the client, do everything over the phone, have $1 million policy issued. The average turnaround time is about 72 hours. We had one just last week where the client did the telephone interview. They issued the policy actually 48 hours later, and it was enforced by the end of the week. So that's a great program. We're actually a pilot agency for that drop ticket for 2016, so you'll actually start to see that show up on the quote engine on carrierlevinson.com. Also, we had some great improvements to our guaranteed issue portfolio. We can actually go now up to $40,000 of guaranteed issue coverage, all the way up to issue ages 80, both level and graded benefits. We also have a brand new guaranteed issue product with a 120% option available. So if the client can get through a couple medical questions, they're actually going to get 120% of the death benefit should they have a claim on the policy. Also, Gerber Life, Kemper Life, those are other alternate guaranteed issue products up to $25,000 of death benefit with no medical questions whatsoever. Now, I mentioned earlier that we had a really, really neat case study that I wanted to roll through here. I'm not going to go over each specific example, but by using our internal impaired risk department, our internal underwriter, we can actually do some pretty amazing things. And I'm going to actually jump right to number 2 here. We had a male age 60 with a history of substance abuse. Low cholesterol, was originally declined by his other agent. The agent that worked with our office was actually able to come in, take a new application, and get a standard non-tobacco rate. That target premium was just over $10,000. So even if clients are telling you, yes, they applied and they were declined for coverage, that doesn't mean that you can basically say thank you and move on. We've got a lot of great resources. Also, number 4 here, this is another great case, male age 38. He had a history of DUI and substance abuse, originally declined informally by 5 carriers. At the end of the day, we're able to secure a Table C rating. That target premium was about $2,500. And then last but not least, number 5, we have a great international carrier that can actually write term with return of premium, universal life, even whole life products on clients that never actually stepped foot inside the U.S. Being in South Florida, that's a huge market for a lot of agents down here, but what we're seeing is that a lot of clients, maybe come here on vacation, or we have even agents that vacation in other countries and talk to people about what they do. And even if that client never sets foot in the U.S. to get examined, we can still secure great policies for them. So all these case studies are available right on our website, but if you have any clients that qualify, or maybe you're thinking they were declined or have any issues, you can definitely reach out to our in-house underwriter and actually get all those answers. We'll do an informal. We'll actually order all the medical records and secure some really great offers for those cases.
Okay, thanks, Joe. So it's all too often where we have agents and GAs, they come to us after, 2-3 years of working with us, and they say, oh, I didn't know you had the free scholarship program, or I didn't know you had a lead program, or this company, or that product. So what we did is, A, we updated our hold message to include all of the latest updates, okay? So, of course, you'll hear it when you call in. But B, we updated the iGenius platform bullets, okay? And we also wanted to take a second. I'm not going to go over every single one, but I'll pick out some hot new items and things that you just need to know. And if I were you, for this year, okay, for the new year 2016, the way you need to start thinking, remember that our competitors don't have all of these programs and technology. So there's no reason why, if you know a few agents in the neighborhood or in your business complex or maybe part of your association or church or temple, there's no reason why you can't start and talk about some of these things, okay, or maybe different programs that you're using through Levinson, and build your hierarchy and make, 5, 10, 20% override, really for doing nothing and just making an introduction. So I would definitely sit back for a second and jot down anything on this list that you think is hot and exciting, and maybe a different bullet that you can use to try to bring in a friend or neighbor that's a life insurance agent. So just a few items I'll mention on the top here. A lot of our agents don't know we do have a full agent benefits package that improves group life, group disability, a deferred comp plan, stock bonus plan, and a renewal bonus plan. So there is a minimum premium requirement, but this is available. This is huge. We have a 12-month advance available with a few carriers. Okay, now you do have to get approved for this, okay, but it is available. Okay, most of our companies have a 6 to 9 month advance, but again, we have a handful that give out the entire year up front. Offer clients a 1-year free scholarship, okay? We now have 10 carriers to choose from with 50 different products and 350 colleges across the country that are part of this great program. And this is free to your clients. You don't give up any commissions to participate in the program. The best part is, especially like Christmas and Hanukkah time, you can give out these $500 gift cards, okay? It's a $500 scholarship that can be used for any one of these colleges with no purchase necessary. This is a great way to set up a phone meeting or a person-to-person meeting or to gain seminar attendance, okay? Give out these gift certificates. They're huge. Every one is worth $500 to any of our 350 colleges. We now have 15 in-house folks here to help you with your day-to-day business with over 150 years of life insurance and annuity experience. Leverage these folks. They're here to help you. Okay, right now you're on a weekly training webinar. We try to pick a hot new topic, concept, product, piece of technology to talk about every single week in a live one-on-one webinar. If you have your own downline and you want us to host a custom webinar just for you and your group, we would be more than happy to. Just let us know the time and day, and we will make that happen. Of course, we have a back office that's available through our website where you can log in and see all of your cases updated in real-time fashion. So you can log in on Sunday and see if the Banner Life underwriter approved your case on a Sunday afternoon before we even get into the office. Monday morning. So everything is available at your fingertips. That will also be available through our new mobile app that we're coming out with in January. So awesome stuff there as well. Our mortgage lead program is hot as ever, and you have just a couple weeks left. Joe, can you back up for 1 second? We have a couple weeks left to participate in our fourth quarter sizzle sale. It's a fire sale going on where you'll get a discount on every single mortgage lead. So now is the time to give that a shot. We have social media marketing packages where we help you integrate all of your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, social media accounts all into your agent website. That's free. So there's no reason to not take advantage of this stuff. We have a mobile quoting app where you can quote instantly on all of your smartphones. Of course, our annual Agent Expo starts at just $15,000 of paid premium for free round-trip airfare and a free night at our beachfront location resort hotel. So this is all great stuff that no one else has. Of course, we have the X-Ray and the new eValuate underwriting platform that spits out instant answers on all of your clients that have health issues or they're overweight. Whatever the case is, you can now get an instant answer with carrier health class in premium on a Saturday afternoon when we're not even in the office. So this is all great stuff we're making bigger and better for all of our agents. Okay, let's move forward here. So X-Ray is the underwriting platform I just spoke about. We also have a new program we're rolling out in January called eValuate and eRequirement. So some awesome new technology that's going to help you simplify any and all of your underwriting questions. Of course, our free agent website is called INS Professional. We're making this bigger and better with new mobile optimized templates. Okay, everybody nowadays wants to pull up your website from their smartphone, iPhones, Blackberries, tablets. Now they can get in and do everything, just like if they were sitting in front of their desktop at your very own agent retail website. So great stuff. Once again, we're not just sitting back saying what we have is the best. No, we know we constantly have to look forward to make our platform bigger and better to move with technology. Okay, Joe's going to talk about our no-cost mobile CRM tool, some other free business software that's available to all of our agents, again, at no charge. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So this slide really focuses on the Me Again platform. This is a mobile application. You can also use it on any tablet, any PC. What's great is since it's a web-based system, everything syncs up with one another. But this is basically a way to streamline your contact management. It has a built-in business card scanner, and it actually enables you to market to all your clients and prospects on an ongoing basis. We've actually preloaded 100 different sales templates that are already pre-designed. The basic concept behind using this tool is that, we realize most sales are made on the 5th to 12th follow-up. If you look at the statistics, most agents, unfortunately, don't follow up enough. And that's because most of the time we just don't have time to do that. So this tool, which again is available through either Apple iTunes or on Google Play, you can download it right to your smartphone, allows you to actually follow up with that client, have a streamlined process to where you can meet somebody, let's say, on the golf course this afternoon, take a picture of their business card, and before they actually get back to their car, they're going to have an automated email from you saying it was nice to meet you. You can actually have your logo, all your websites included, all your social media accounts linked, so it'll help you follow up on that client. And then in that scenario, a week later, it's actually going to prompt you to follow up on that client again, and you can actually send out any one of those 100 pre-designed sales template emails right from your smartphone. So it actually brings that agent-client or prospect relationship to a much more streamlined level, and actually helps you follow up with that client more frequently, which in turn will help you actually make that sale. So it's actually going to streamline the entire process. A really, really great tool. It's absolutely free to use. You can actually go and type in Me Again and download it right after today's call. Also, Bill mentioned a great sales platform, a great software you can use. This is normally an $800 value. You actually have access to this software 100% at no cost by working with our office, and that's the Insmark software system. It's a really, really interesting system. It's actually the industry's #1 presentation software. What's so great about InsMark is it actually will sync up with the carrier software. So for example, if you run an indexed UL illustration, you can actually hit the InsMark button. It will take all that client information, all the cash values, all the death benefit, all the distributions you're showing out of that indexed UL product, and actually import it into the InsMark software. Now, what that enables you to do is actually show the client a great sales presentation, a great system other than that carrier illustration. So it makes explaining the different concepts of retirement needs analysis. Even if you want to use any of the SPIA calculators or the retirement income calculators, they're all built into that software system. So you literally run the illustration, you sync up that data, and then you pick a presentation concept to use. It makes it very easy to understand for the client, and has helped a lot of agents actually sell more policies because you're breaking down the function of the policy to a much more basic level, and it's easier for that client to understand. So it's a great tool. We'll actually can email out the instructions to download it to all appointed agents after today's call.
Yep, and just so you know, everybody on the call will receive an email with most of everything that you're seeing today, and of course, call us with questions like we always say. We're here for you. Okay, our exclusive scholarship program, of course, making it bigger and better. We now have 350 colleges on the average. We're adding 1 to 2 schools per month. Okay, so as you can see, we started with 1 carrier. Today, you can see, if you look around that slide, left side, we have the Star Mount Ultimate Door Opener Youth Life product. We have American Equity, Kansas City Life, National Life Group, or LSW, Assurity, American National, Mutual of Omaha, Foresters. We also have a new Professor 101 training series that's updated. Basically, that gives you all of the lingo that you need so you can go into a house and speak intelligently about college planning and scholarships, okay? So it's really going to give you all the tools that you need. We even have a website that we put together that has all of the colleges, so you can talk about, what acceptance ratio is. You can discuss college loans, FAFSA forms, 529s, everything that you need to know about at your fingertips. And of course, we have new marketing material that you can hand out in a face-to-face meeting, or you can email blast out, and everything is customizable, so we could add your name, logo, and of course contact information. Also, we had a few complaints when we first rolled out a program, and the agents were a little confused on how to get their clients enrolled. So they would sell a qualifying product, okay, which of course you have to do, but then they didn't know how to get their clients enrolled. So now it's so simple, okay? You sell one of our qualifying products, okay, and there's now almost 50 products to choose from, which includes every line of insurance, with annuities as well, okay? You send out an email to that client. They enter in basic information, hit enter, and they are in the SAGE Scholarship Program, and you, the agent, look like a superhero. This is value added that the agent next door does not have access to, I promise you, unless they're working through Levinson. So you really need to get your hands wrapped around the scholarship program, because it's going to set you apart from your competition. Okay, moving forward here. Coming in 2016, and items that we are working on now. We couldn't be any more excited. We have totally revamped and gutted the KerryLevinson.com main website. This is going to be awesome. We are light years ahead of everybody else. This will be rolling out mid-January, so about 3-4 weeks away. And then tied into our new website is our mobile app that you'll be able to download free from your iTunes or any app store, and you will have access to everything right from your iPhone. So you can look at existing cases you've submitted. If you're going to see a client on a Sunday at midnight, you can literally underwrite them, sign them up with an application, all right from your smartphone. This is going to be awesome, and it's going to be an industry changer, mark my word. We have 2 new tools rolling out in January. This is really cool. The first one is called e-requirement. Now, just picture this for a second. So in the past, you have your applications that you send in. Now, you know, and you've seen this, you have an underwriter say, oh, you forgot to send in the hazardous activity questionnaire because your client likes to drag race cars on the weekends, okay? So they want this filled out. So the way this works, you'll go into our website, okay? It's single sign-on, so you don't have to log in anywhere. And then you'll literally type in the agent's name, pull up the case, click on Hazard Activity Form. It will pop up online. You can, if your client is next to you or you want to call them, you can fill it out online, hit Submit. You are done. That now goes to us, goes back to the carrier. Everything is done in real time. There's no waiting for faxes or mail or signatures. Everything done online. This is completely free to all Levinson agents, called e-requirement. This works for anything outstanding for your applications. We also have the evaluate tool, which is kind of like the x-ray tool on steroids. It does everything from your basic health impairments to surgery procedures. Let's say there's a cancer issue that gets real delicate with medications. The system tells you everything instantly, so it takes all the guesswork out of underwriting, and once again, free to all Levinson agents with single sign-on. So you'll access all this stuff right through our website. The Levinson Agency Automator, this is like a CRM tool that was taken one step further, that tracks all of your clients, all of the actions from your Facebook and website. Okay, it tracks everything and everyone. So it does all of the campaigns behind the scenes. So a quick example, and then we'll move forward. If you have a client that goes on your website and they click on what is disability insurance or the disability insurance calculator, okay, as soon as they click that button, they're automatically enrolled in your disability email blast campaign. So now they get disability emails once a month that talks about different topics related to disability until they actually hit purchase a policy and you get that lead. So they're going to get these emails for the next year or 5 years until they purchase a policy and they're taken out of the campaign. That's just a quick example, but it does everything for every line of insurance. That is going to be rolling out in January as well. Levinson Agency Automator, really cool stuff, way ahead of not only our competition in this industry, but all the other industries that are sitting next to us, okay? The auto industry is using this now, but they're spending thousands of dollars a month, okay? So it's really, really neat stuff. You're going to see a webinar that will dive into everything starting in January. Levinson Agency Automator. Okay, we're going to send this out to everyone. Our e-marketing white paper, Joe's going to highlight, and then we have just another slide, and we're going to close out today's call. Joe?
Thanks, Bill. So the e-marketing white paper resource is a pretty neat thing you can access. Obviously, we're covering a lot of ground today, talking about a lot of different tools, and when we kind of developed each one of these tools, of course, a lot of agents said, well, this is great, but I need a little more detail on actually how to get started. So we actually wrote that e-marketing white paper resource so you can actually learn how to create that online sales website, even how to create your own YouTube channel, how to use some SEO and pay-per-click marketing on that agent website. It also dives into how to use social media. It's almost like a 101, an overview on how to get started with all these different tools, especially looking at that free agent website that we provide. So like Bill said, we'll send this out, but I highly recommend everybody take a look. It'll kind of simplify each one of these ideas and concepts for you, and you may even have some own ideas of your own that you can use to integrate with every single one of these features that all make up that iGenius platform.
Okay, thanks, Joe. So this is our second to last slide. Just a few motivational tips that we're going to throw out there to end the webinar. And we're talking about ending this year and starting 2016 on a totally different note to grow and build your business. That's the name of the game, and we are here to help you accomplish this. So just a few top traits here that you're going to notice with other MDRT top-of-the-table producers. They're follow-up machines. Any good producer knows it's a fact that a client does not pull the trigger and buy a policy typically until the 5th to 12th follow-up. That could be through a phone call, email, any kind of touches. Okay, number 5 to the 12th follow-up is when they pull the trigger. That is a fact. So, of course, you need a good CRM system or follow-up tool in place to capitalize on all of those touches so you're not literally taking the entire day following up on clients. So very, very important there. They don't make you feel small even if your bank account is. Obviously, if it's a $20 a month case or it's a $1,200 a month case, you treat everyone the same because you never know where that next referral is going to come from. So very important. Okay, they are at all major events. You can't be at everything, but you do need to be at a few things, and don't forget to send that birthday email or anniversary email and personalize it just so your clients know that they're not considered a number, that everyone means something to you. They do not turn and burn. Maintaining an ongoing relationship is key. Even if you already sold the policy, you made your commission, you still want to be in their face. Once again, things change down the road. We have policy reviews. Go back, offer the scholarship program for little Johnny that was just born. And once again, a good CRM tool is going to help you manage all of this automatically behind the scenes so you know when a policy anniversary is up or when an actual anniversary comes up or a birthday. Very important if you want to use our tool or you have your own, a good follow-up and CRM tool is crucial. They use technology to support their efforts, okay? This is a fact, okay? I've been to many presentations on technology in 2015, and everyone is saying to keep up with the times and how fast everything is moving. It's literally like changing a tire on a car while the car is still moving forward. So again, you have to have one hat looking straight for your day-to-day operations and one looking to the left side to see what's coming next. You don't need to be a Bill Gates, but you need to know the basics with technology, okay? You need to have, at the very minimum, an agent website, your own Facebook page, okay? Because what's happening is your clients' children and grandchildren are going to be referred to you. And if they can't speak your language or they can't run a quote on a website, they're going to call the next guy or girl. So keep that in the back of your mind, and we're here to help you with that. Okay, so our last slide here, and then we'll close out the call. I love this quote from Mark Cuban. Okay, we'll end with this, and before we do end, I just want to wish everyone a very happy holiday and happy New Year from the whole Levinson staff. But I love this quote, and we'll end with this, and hopefully it'll start everyone off on the right foot for 2016. It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone when it comes to your business. And if it fails, you learn from what happened and do a better job next time. I love that, and that really focuses in right on our business as selling and servicing life insurance and annuity products. So with that said, again, have a great weekend, a great rest of the year. Good luck, and thanks again for everything. Take care.